Hi friends! Today we're going to read one of my most favorite books for this time of year. It's called Room on the Broom. Wouldn't that be fun to ride a broom like that? I think that would be awesome. The author of the book is Julia Donaldson and the illustrator is Axel Scheffler. So if Julia Donaldson is the author, what does that mean that she did? Did she write the words or did she draw the pictures? If you said that she wrote the words, that makes her the author. You are correct. One thing I like about this book is all the colors that they use. And this is the same author and illustrator that wrote the Gruffalo, which is another one of my most favorite books ever. When we read this book, we're going to listen for something that's called rhyming words. Some of you may already know rhyming words. If you don't, you're going to listen for words that sound the same at the end. All right, here we go. Room on the Broom. The witch had a cat and a hat that was black and long ginger hair in a braid down her back. The witch had a cat and the hat was what color? Oh, black. That's right. Black rhymes with back. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off the hat. What happened to the hat when the wind blew? That's right. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes, on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. What happened to the hat when the wind blew it down on the ground? That's right, the dog got it in his jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? What do you think the witch is going to tell him? You think she's going to let him on the broom or no? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Here they go. How many people do we have on here, people and animals now? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Over the fields and the forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat. But away blew the bow from her braid, just like that. There it is. The wind has blew her bow now. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from the tree with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said as the witch tied the braid in her bow. What do you think the green bird's going to ask the witch? What do you think? I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? What's the witch gonna say? Yes, cried the witch, so the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Look at, now we have the witch, the cat, the dog, and the bird. What do you think is going to happen to the broom if they keep adding more animals? What do you think is going to happen? Oh, that's what I think is going to happen too, but let's see. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew, the birds shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. Then they shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand. That's right, but no wand could be found. Then all of a sudden from out of the pond leaped a dripping wet frog. Yuck. With the dripping wet wand, he dropped in politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on the fold of her cloak, I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch, so the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy and... I wonder what's going to happen. What do you think is going to happen next? Oh no, the broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into the cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. No, I was afraid that was going to happen. What do you think is making a roaring sound? What could be next? Oh, I am a dragon as mean as can be, and you, witch, look like a good supper to me. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew nearer and started to drool. He said, I won't let you go. Do you think I'm a fool? Ooh, that's pretty scary, isn't it? But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of the ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark, and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads. It had wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, Buzz off, that's my witch. Who do you think that is? Who do you think's hiding in there? Do you think he's scared? Maybe. The dragon drew back and he started to shake. I'm sorry, he sputtered. I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. And he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat and whew, said the dog. And thank you, oh thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, I'd be in that dragon's inside. Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, Find something, everyone, throw something in. So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. Then out rose, what do you think it is? What do you think it is? Let's see. A A truly magnificent broom with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird and a pool for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Isn't that a cute book? I love that book. I have a question for you guys. If you could fly on a broom, where would you go? Where would you fly to? And who would you take with you?